So I didn't really want to have to make this video, but unfortunately I am, because when I got home from work today, there wasn't a box at my front door. There wasn't an Xbox One X Project Scorpio edition waiting for me, and I wasn't able to come home, plug it in, and play all of my Xbox One X games, the ones that are enhanced, see the amazing 4K graphics of 60 FPS, and just get all excited about having this new technology that I've been waiting a long time for. When the Xbox One X was announced, I waited for the pre-orders, and when they announced the Project Scorpio edition, I pre-ordered it right away. I pre-ordered it literally a minute after they went up online, and I pre-ordered it right through the Microsoft Store. But I still haven't received the shipping notice. I haven't received any information of when I'll be receiving my Xbox One X, and I'm not alone in this. So yes, I'm a little bit sad, but at the end of the day, I understand that this is just a very minor problem. It's not a big deal. I'll just have to be patient like everyone else out there until it gets here. And I know this is a first world problem, but I did spend my hard-earned money on this with anticipation of getting it on November 7th like they promised with the pre-orders, and I didn't get it. So instantly I have a little bit of buyer's remorse and dissatisfaction when spending all that money on the new console. And on top of that, it isn't the only problem that's occurring with the Xbox One X at launch. There have been many people complaining on Reddit and on various websites that their Xbox One X is dying. Basically, they play for about an hour and a half, and the thing just goes dead. They can't turn it back on, they unplug it, they do all the different troubleshooting things that you would try to do, and it just doesn't turn back on, and pretty much are just duds of consoles. Now, I understand at the launch of any console, there's always this problem. There's always a few consoles that are duds, and it's just part of any launch of new technology. But from what I've been reading, it's been happening to quite a few Xbox One X's. So on top of not getting my console on time, I could be getting a dud in the mail and I just don't know yet. But I'm not here just to complain about myself, because I know this is happening to a lot of people, and a lot of people are inconvenienced and sad about this. But what I can understand, and what has led me to making this video, is how can a company as big as Microsoft have such launch day issues when it comes to logistics? How does a company not get this all in order? This isn't like when they released the original Xbox and people had to wait in line for hours and days just to get one. They knew the demand. They created the market for their demand because they only released a certain amount of pre-orders, yet they couldn't fulfill them all on time. To me, this makes no sense, because clearly Xbox One X was ready to go and ready to be shipped out to the various dealers that were selling the Xbox One X way before it was actually launched today on November 7th. And what else is crazy to think about is now we're in 2017, and they've made getting a new console a lot easier than it used to be. They've made you be able to sit at your home at your computer, pre-order it, and it show up in the mail when it's released. But since the launch of the PS4, I have pre-ordered only one console online, and it has been this Xbox One X. I picked up my PS4 in store on launch date. I literally showed up at 7 a.m., doors opened at 8, and I got a PS4 without any hassle. The Nintendo Switch, I pre-ordered in the mail, and I got it a few days later. However, on the day of release, I actually just went to a Walmart again at around 7:30 a.m., walked into the store and picked one up. So it leads me to think to myself, why in the world do I ever pre-order something online? Why in the world should we still ever pre-order something online when it comes to these console releases? Because it seems that the logistics of delivering brand new consoles on release date on time to all the customers that have pre-ordered them hasn't been fully worked out yet. When I go look at my pre-order online, all I can see is a pre-authorization of a payment. I really have no other information. I have no idea when it will get here, when they will ship it, how long it will take to get here. And to me, in 2017, from such a massive company like Microsoft, is unacceptable. But this is just my little rant on this. I am a little bit disheartened by this whole process. If I had more information, and if they say you're gonna get it on this day, let's say if they say you will get it a week later, I wouldn't even be that upset. I would be like, okay, that's cool, I have to wait and be patient. But the fact that they give you no information, even when you try to contact them, is really frustrating. If you've had the same experience, let me know in the comments below. If you've had a great experience ordering the Xbox One X, I would love to know that as well. If you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more content.